You got some bad news today, and baby, we love to see it. You guys sit down, because let's talk about, let me tell you a little story, little bedtime story about how when the monsters actually get their due. Baby, Sean Diddy Combs just got his terms of probation. He ain't getting released. But remember, the judge gave him 40 months. He was crying about that. The probation department said, baby, if you want me to give you something to cry about, oh, you about to cry. They just gave the terms of his probation. And baby, Diddy, by the time his probation is over, Diddy gonna wish he was still back in jail, because baby, they are 2 seconds off his ASS. They want free access to his financial records, to credit records, to bank transfers. He literally has to stay in a rehab program where he is tested whenever they want. Baby, the terms keep going on and on and on, and we got all of them. But here's the thing. Diddy's in meltdown mode because he is literally looking at the terms of his probation, and sources, if they can be believed, are saying that Diddy is taken aback, because the only way that this could ever work for those 5 long years after he comes out mentally broken from jail, and this ain't no shade, but jail is supposed to break people. They call it rehabilitation. But what happens when the monster don't want to put the Tucci down? What happens when the monster needs a freak off? You know, to take the edge off of his busy mogul lifestyle. Well, baby, that's when the probation is actually worse than the prison sentence. Because if Diddy ever goes back to his own lifestyle, oh, and guess what? He has to stay away from all the people all the victims, and on top of that, he can't be associated with any criminals at all, and he can't possess a firearm. Baby, Diddy, I hope to God Diddy's repented. If not, baby, he gonna be giving us humor, a revolving door back into jail in the next 5 years. But here's the thing. Diddy is at a cross point. Remember the video I did yesterday? If you didn't, please go look it up. Remember that video I did yesterday about how Diddy is like, his funds are looking a little strange. Not saying he's broke, but where's the liquid cash coming from? Where's it at? Because Young Miami act bad. That single ain't do ish. And who is still buying Carisha Roulette? Like, at the end of the day, do you really need it? Just take shots and do some freaky stuff. That's the whole game. Anyway, right? They're saying Diddy is like, yo, should he spend his last on an appeal, or should he spend his last? And I know he ain't broke, but we talking big money here. Should he spend his last on a pardon? Yes, a pardon.